always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
I'm Dave Warren. Next Weather Radar has been tracking showers this evening. They've been racing through the area with the breeze that we've had all day, all night. Again, tomorrow coming in right from the east to northeast here. Showers still pushing through the upper Keys, so we'll keep a low rain chance in the forecast overnight tonight, but it should be mainly dry. A little bit breezy though, and not much change in our temperatures. That wind coming right off the ocean, so it'll keep temperatures mild. Upper 70s, low 80s is what we're seeing right now. In fact, still in the Keys, it's into the 80s there in Marathon and Key West. Breeze about 15 miles an hour sustained. That's that constant wind right up against the coast is where it's strongest, and occasionally you do get a strong gust coming in. Now typically these die down at night, but still gusting 20-30 miles an hour right from the east along the coast, and we'll keep those gusts going overnight tonight there in the Keys, still coming in 28 to almost up to 30 miles an hour. Tomorrow we'll see this breeze is continuing to push showers through the area here. Low 80s to start, mid 80s in the afternoon. We might lower the rain chances just a bit between about 3 to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. A front coming in is what we're watching here over the next few days. That will eventually change our temperatures and take the rain out of the forecast, but we have to keep this in the forecast tomorrow. Small craft advisory, pretty rough seas, rough surf, seas about 5 to 7 feet, occasionally 9 feet in the Atlantic waters, not quite as high in the Keys there. At the beaches, they're still pretty rough here. Be careful if you want to step in the water. There's a high surf advisory and a high risk of rip currents, waves about 5 to 7 feet, wind about east there, 15, 20 miles an hour. The east wind brings the showers around. We up the rain chances Monday, lower the rain chances towards the end of the week. These fronts will steer Melissa off to the east there and keep it well off the coast. This will impact our weather by the end of the week. A few rain showers ahead of a cooler breeze coming in there Thursday and Friday. Monday, though, we have to up the rain chances. There's a few showers coming in Sunday, but overnight Sunday to Monday, the moisture is increasing a bit. The wind dies down slightly, so showers developing across the area, and once they form, you get some downpours, and they'll try to clear out of the area late in the afternoon and evening Monday before you get some of that drier air coming in. By the end of the week, we get the cool air here, low 60s Thursday to Friday. Of course, by Thursday and Friday, we are watching Melissa. Now it is moving to the west and really rapidly intensifying. The satellite picture shows that. An eye trying to form now is about 120 miles to the southeast of Jamaica here, maybe about 125 miles, moving to the west, just barely crawling to the west there, just about 2-3 miles an hour. The hurricane tropical storm force winds extending out and impacting eastern Jamaica. Now the hard right turn that's been in the forecast is coming Sunday to Monday. As those fronts come in, it really opens up the path for this to start increasing speed and moving over eastern Cuba and the Bahamas. That'll be Tuesday to Wednesday. By Thursday to Friday, it is due east of us and continuing to move off to the northeast here. But these heavy rain bands going right over the mountainous terrain, and that will lead to very high rain amounts, maybe 15-20 inches there in Jamaica and into eastern Cuba. But another problem is the mountains of Jamaica here. That'll actually enhance the rainfall as the wind goes over it, and then you get these mudslides forming as the rain gets funneled into some of the valleys there. There's your forecast tomorrow. The next weather 7-day forecast will take the 80s and try to get rid of them. Not quite here. By Friday for Halloween, start off a little cool in the morning, low 60s, highs about 80 degrees, low 60s again Saturday. There's that north breeze still going strong, keeping us cool and dry next weekend.